This is District 502 Body Bag Battle League. Make some noise. We got the main event going on. Heavyweight battle. 3 rounds, 3 minutes. Battle on my right. Introduce yourself.
Piff the Dragon, man. You know what it is. Like Kurt Cobain's in here, the whole East Gang's in here.
You know my left. Battle, introduce yourself.
Mark D, man. 270 racket.
Let's go, Mark.
Wally, let's work. Goddammit.
And the father, what you calling her?
Man, what's wrong, man?
Tell. So Mark D first. Time start when you start.
Everybody ready? Mayweather versus McGregor. Louisville, it don't get no better. And even though I didn't have it, I took time out to write for him. Chris Webber. Listen, it's okay to cheer for me. He won't get mad at you. If you do get mad, you'll meet the 9. I call it Usher. It'll clap at you now. To be clear, I don't like you rappers. I think you move weird. Care more about fresh gear than you do your fiscal year. When I was younger, I sold a lot of dope. That was my first career. I was known on the block for elbows. Bill Lambier now. Now, true or false? You used to be on the dance team. Don't answer. Don't answer. I got pictures of you at Ephesi events percolating in skinny jeans. You are so much of a gangster dancer. We don't believe your raps. If I offend you, you'll challenge me to a dance-off, and I'm white. I'll probably lose that. I'm in a no-win situation. Because this crowd is biased as fuck, and Piff is a twerking sensation. 4th grader with crowns and 9s drawn. If it's beef, I keep the peace between us. Let bygones be bygones. The snub got a long nose. I call it my sign. Y'all think Piff crazy? Bow! Headshot. Now it's a fact that his mind's gone. Let's skip the front. We don't like each other no more. Let's get the dumping. Hearts break, but so do chest plates when the magnum bustin'. Where I'm from, if you ain't getting money, you ain't amount to nothing. Where I'm from, if you ain't getting money, you ain't amount to nothing. Get it by any means. I was in the kitchen with crack. I'm into plumbing. Now, am I bugging? Or is he a racist ever since Evan sunned him? Don't go that route. Because if you don't like white people, boy, get your keys, peel, and get out. Now, if you didn't get that, wait till that footage come out. It's going to feel like you in a chair sinking with tears. Never mind. Never mind. My last battle, that fat fuck flipped my name to the crowd when sick. So this battle, before you do it, I'ma flip my shit like Piff. From long range, I'll split your shit. My aim good, you'll never see marksman shit. My game is art. My game is art. Your girl come over, Cinemax after dark. Couple shots of bourbon's all it takes to make her marks. Cops was chasing me. I threw the burner behind the trees in the park. Chill out. Cops was chasing me. I threw the burner behind the trees in the park. And because of what I slid behind trees, cops couldn't bookmark. Okay, Hayes, enough of that. I'm quick to brawl. But also, my daughter with crowns, I'm quick to draw. Tell Snotty, don't get involved. 45 on the waist, big and tall. Who the fuck is y'all? Washed up rappers, type to get fresh but let his car stall. These pops gon' fuck your name brands up. LeVar Ball. I'm hood, boy. It was ramen noodles every meal. Now my ramen's noodles. I'm trying to make a meal. John on the waist. I grabbed the steel, then put the tray to his chest. Pow! Bradley Beal. This got that career at a crossroads feel. I'm Michael, you're Sonny. If you don't get the Godfather reference, just know you'd rather be Michael, not Sonny.
Time.
What? Let him go. Are you kidding me? Go.
You'd rather be Michael, not Sonny.
Let him go.
You funny. Thank you. You like little bro on the sideline talking. Van Gundy. till I creep up on him, hands him my knees. Al Bundy, bow. We move different. What you do in this ring is fictitious. You sit vicious. I'm the fat kid at KFC. I got 2 biscuits. I
like that biscuit.
make incisions. Grand opening, I cut the rib end, go up till the lung is missing, till his body stiffens and his soul is risen. And I carried the 9. Long division. Time.
Yo, make some noise. Listen. I am Mayweather.
Yeah.
Cause my hands is glory. $100 million for a fight. I stand in glory. Broad day, I blam it on him. I was concerned about the fiscal year because I wrote my brother and told him this time parole is mandatory. Woo! Let's bet a bag. Nah, better yet, let's bet a stash. You about to have a battle of your life. And I bet it's trash. Arms come out of nowhere. Mayweather jab. That long 5th arm kick. That's Kevin Nash. Woo! Woo! I'm from a rude block. He catch a few shots from a new Glock. One switch, turn his lights out. That's a fuse box. Don't move, Ock. Smooth ox from the tube socks. You smoking gas? Lies. Ain't no moon rock in the boondocks. Listen, take a swing. Hope you love the Lord. Your life, I'm coming for it. My reach might come up short. This a cover for it. Driver side, Glock 9, Draco from the other door. Boom! Boom! Kick back, look like I lean back on a hoverboard. I ain't here to zab jab a nigga. Play for what? I'm really here to hashtag a nigga. Chop him up, dispose of him, glad bag a nigga. Hand grenades, broad day, Baghdad a nigga. I don't wait for it to get delivered. I go to the action. Like getting back with my ex, I move it back in. My Puerto Rican get that keyboard, I call her Hewlett Packard. Dudes is backwards. You rap about the code but still be singing like Junior Jackson. Bitch, he better die. Listen. And listen. I'm gonna listen. Bitch, he better die. Listen, I'm on my dean. But he'll die if this guy play, I promise. I lost my sister, but I'm still shooting. I'm Isaiah Thomas. Whoa! Woo! Listen. I'm on my deal. But he'll die if this guy play, I promise. I lost my sister, but I'm still shooting. I'm Isaiah Thomas. I'm pissed off, Mark, because you know you been a bitch. This was nothing to your benefit. The last murder in Radcliffe, Maria Williams. That's a fact too. And the guy that got arrested for it was a black dude. Get out of bounds on some hoe shit. Let that Mac move. That drummer giving beats all day. I'm like the Black Woo. I control the gats. MP with the shoulder strap. Blue Taurus, bull on his head. That's a Zodiac. Guaranteed that attitude change. When that cobra crack, lay him down, then stretch him out like a yoga mat.
Easy. That's some aerobics.
I'll post up on a block where you hustle at. I'll post up on a block where you hustle at. With jet fuel, got good D, like a hustle back. Pure shooter, Russian K with the double latch. Drive by sound like little kids playing with bubble wrap. That means you're dead. Listen, that means you're dead. That means you died. He only battle, so we'll know you buzzing. I'm doing a favor. I don't owe you nothing. Bet that cash, you know who coming. For the cheese, watch me wig on a man like I'm old school judges. And being trill is still a fact. You commit a crime and you confess to it, you still a rat.
That's out of here, bro.
All right, listen. They say in order to be a dad, you gotta be there, you gotta make up half of your biological son. But in order to be a father, you actually gotta be there to raise one. Piff. You sorry sack of shit. I don't understand why God gave bitches like you dicks, impregnate women, then become flexible and split. I talked to your kid. And now I ain't gonna say how, but he knew we was battling and asked me to write some things down. That's my cousin. Dear Dad, I wish you were around. Last week, one of Mommy's boyfriends put her hands on me for being loud, which is strange because him and his friends go in the room with Mommy and turn the music up, and Section 8 walls are thin, so I have to hear my mom get fucked. Wow. And all you had to do was show up. But you didn't, Dad. I'm tired of taking showers and having to use towels that Mama uses for nut rags. I used to defend you. I told Mommy you was doing what you had to. Dad's a famous rapper. He even got videos on YouTube. I would search for you every night. Headshots, 502. Look at all your views. Freestyle 3 has 482. Woo! Then I grew. Now I know you're not famous. You're aspiring. And at your age and height, you shouldn't be starting out. You should be retiring. I cry at night. Because in your videos, you're dressed in red, throwing up bees. That's false flagging, Dad. Because who's more blood to you than me? P.S. Fuck you, Dad. That shit is sad. Made me want to put the strap to his ribs. But if I give him this pop, he'll experience something his kids never did. He'll experience something his kids never did. He'll experience something his kids never did. Why do y'all look up to Piff? His claim to fame is World Star posting a link of Evan calling him a slave on stage. You're supposed to be a gangster. In front of Evan, you was the most well-behaved, well-mannered. I was enamored. Before then, I never saw a dragon get slayed. Listen, Piff, you let a room full of minorities down, Piff. FYI, I never met a Muslim battle rapper before I met you, Piff. Speaking of strapping bombs to your chest, why'd you want a better stack? You're black. You're in the asses. I'm white. My preference is Iraq. Clarification, that was just a punchline, not facts. Okay, look, I'm locked in. Oh, you talking jazz? That's when I point to Stockton. Utah, Jazz Point, Stockton. I'm a giant riding in a Jaguar with 2 rings. Tom Coughlin. Y'all will get that when you Google Tom Coughlin. As far as Piff goes, I brought a coffin. His friends will visit often. How'd he die? It was awesome. I was plotting. He was head bopping. Hit him with 24 clips in a row. Doctor said he died from binge watching. Piff fans love it. I'm killing this guy.
No, you're not.
I'm killing this guy. You a blood, right? Kids' Choice Award. I'm killing this slime. We used to move blue magic in square baggies 4 at a time. So over 4 squares, all you'll see is the strap, like GoldenEye. Okay, off the top. What'd you say, Piffy Piff? You said I'm a racist? Okay, I gotta rebuttal that, son. Since we talking minorities, I'm gonna turn you to a famous one. Here's how it's done. Creep up on him, start popping guns, put the 4s to his back. Now he Jackie Robinson.
Yo, listen. Hey, yo, Mac. Y'all tripping. Why y'all amp, dude? My team, Golden State. Whole camp shoot. That tech jam to my hand ooze. Then it's front row at a puppet show. Let them hands move. He wanted raw, I make a call, get it Christmas wrapped. How you want it? Tan, gray, or we can mix and match. If it's cut, add a few grams, then I whip it back. Whole kitchen smelling like vinegar and fix a flat.
That's when you sell drugs for real.
My nigga, get it back, bro. I forgot we was betting cake. I need that bread and plate. Nike shock over some Angus. It's a checkered steak. I be the first. Yeah. Listen, run that back. I forgot we was betting cake. I need that bread and plate. Nike shock over some Angus. It's a checkered steak. I'll be the first to jump the gun. F a race. Just pretend I had a bad heart valve. It's time to set the pace. I freestyle and go crazy. I'm the best with the witness. Say your grace. Bless your food when the chef's in the kitchen. Cook, nigga. Cook. First off, mark my words. Ain't no marking me. Razor blades, take care of that face. That's a market. That's my barber. Labels have a tough time choosing how they gon' market me. This banana clip will slice your melon. That's a market sweep. That means get the fuck out of here, bro. Listen. First off, mark my words. Ain't no marking me. Razor blades, take care of that face. That's a market, dude. Labels have a tough time choosing how they gon' market me. Cause this banana clip will slice your melon. That's a market sweep. Mark, they keep Mark Thompson. When I spark Thompsons, Mark better be swift as Mark Johnson. Mark, stop it. That tough talk that'll get this Mark's fam dead. I throw bullets from Southern Cal to New York. I'm Mark Sanchez.
Fuck you, man.
That means get the fuck out of here, bro.
You said you freestyled for the plug. Bitch, stop it. Only thing Poppy know is De Niro. And when his chips dropping, brown bag over the fifth. Let's get this shit popping. Walk up, blew out the bottle. That's hypnotic. Listen, he expect us to believe that he real though.
No, we don't.
And you roll with gorillas and to let that steel blow. He the type to commit the crime and then still fold. He got away with the body, but like a work boot, he still told. He expect us to believe that he real though, and he roll with gorillas and to let that steel blow. He the type to commit the crime and then still fold. He got away with the body, but like a work boot, he still told. Listen, back up off me. Ease up, pull that Mac up off me. 2 arms, moving in unison. I'm a Jabberwocky. It spits rapid when it latches off it. His head will fold under the arm. Now that's dabbing proper. Listen. Hold up. You will hear Louisville whore. Then I tell Hayes, get the Glocks. No talking. Then we spitting shots. Just think roller coaster. See the metal raise, hear a click, then it shit'll drop. This Calamana lotion him up without the chicken pox. All that, bro. Listen. You wanna be black? Listen. I'll let 3 heat him. Ho. I'll let 3 heat him. Then I'll street sweep him. Blow the pound. Now fuck that, let me sleep him, And being trill is still a fact. You commit a crime and you confess to it, you still a rat. Too low.
Gotta listen. Watch the scene turn gory from this Manhattan story. On my mama. I started out selling nicks. Plus, I carried the llama. My stock rose around the time I met a connect from Tijuana. I was in VIP popping Chris off in the club while girls was sniffing Madonna. I was doling out the product, just trying to add to my commas. I learned the harder way that in the game, there's trauma. And when the crime rate spikes, the court sides with the state. That's Americana. And no, I never said a word about the bricks in the Honda. Never mentioned making trips to Madison in the 61 Impala. Okay. Now I know y'all like, cool story, bro. What's with the melodrama? Hold up. Rose, Christoph, Dolan, Hardaway, Spike, courtside. I said Noah, Knicks. Ain't they going through some melodrama? Not done. Not done. Ain't they going through some melodrama? And oh yeah, I mentioned driving to Madison in the 61 Impala because Kobe dropped 61 in Madison. Black Mamba, 2-4s. Catch it all. Because Kobe dropped 61 in Madison, 2-4s. Aimed at your head, I need bread. I've seen your battles, you only got one body. Twin bed. If I flash the calico, you better lay down and act dead. And FYI, tell Snotty, my shooters don't graze heads. I'm a loose cannon. I'm big on green. Bruce Banner. I'm big on green. Bruce Banner. This was a bad gamble. Your big three couldn't mess with mine. You got no answer. Hey, come on, y'all gotta listen.
Hey, it's hard. Keep going, bro. Keep going.
This was a bad gamble. Your big three couldn't mess with mine. You got no answer. AI don't want to hurt Piff. He's well mannered. Keep your hands to yourself and don't get stuck over turkey. Enos Cantor. Enos Cantor. This ain't no friendly banter. This is Vanilla Ice versus MC Hammer. This is a gold mine. This is a gold mine. Let's see how fast you can run from the 40. NFL Combine. You lost, Slime. I've been getting money since selling dimes in lunch lines. It literally sounded like an Italian name when I jacked whips. Because I made his car mine. We are not the same. We way different. I act ignorant. I'm a ticking time bomb. I'm disrespectful like fuck you and the whole nation of Islam. You the most overhyped in battle rap. You the most overhyped in battle rap. Plus you lie in your songs. You act like Tupac on your mixtape, but that Piff calm. Mixtape, datpiff.com. This shit is a lot. If not, the blade will put a part on the right side of his head. Now a young jock. You gotta stop. You really tried to make this about race? I'm good with all demographics. I'm good with the Mexicans and so is my partners. His panic. Hispanic. I'm white and don't give a fuck about your gang status. If you cross the line, I'll shoot 5, like the cops in Dallas. We all got bad things that happen. We all got bad things that happen. It's how you bounce back that gets you credit. For instance, my homie got shot, but he took it well. He photogenic. Fuck the gimmicks. Fuck the gimmicks. This is a battle. You gotta do more than spit it. You gotta tear apart your opponent's image with insults and good riddance. So, good riddance. A legend that died hard. Bruce Willis. The snub got a long nose. Snub got a long nose, and I see it in your future. Scottie Pippen. Time.
Yo, really knew he was a real dude. And he be making gym moves. He looked like he went to war with his block, saved the world, in them shoes. There's no way in the world he's carrying a mean Thule. How the fuck I lose to a nigga that got on shoes from King's Beauty? This next line to make him fight me. Give me a single black 10 on 5. Them Nikes. Listen, man-to-man moment. Don't y'all laugh at nothing. Listen, man-to-man moment. Don't y'all laugh at nothing. One thing I can't wrap my brain around. I can't fathom nothing. You're an extreme case of it. You're a tragic coming. No battle rap shit, Mark. Let me ask you something. Why every time you take on this persona with this rap shit, like you really in the streets with this trap shit, You got them believing you engage in something that you don't, but you act as if this is something that you won't. You really want your parents doing drugs till their soul is missing? You want your pops to leave y'all broke when he go to prison, leaving your moms to battle addiction, then a wheel waves, she's forced to get involved with a man to get her bills paid.
Give it to him, bro.
Bigger brother running the streets. He a gangbanger. Bar's none. He shooting at cops. He a thing slinger. The streets to consume everything that's left of him. You can't even look him in the eyes because you scared to death of him. Then prison call him away. And you effed up because you know shit done got real. And you next up. Now you the man of the house when the change come. And you scared to death because you a child trying to raise one. I done been through it. So broke. Had to take the Ave. Next door microwaving that water so I can take a bath. Come on. Listen, dog. I done been through it. So broke. Had to take the Ave. Next door microwaving that water so I can take a bath. I done been through it. So broke that my stand different. Me and my nigga linked up. Had to share Christmas. I done been through it. New laces and old shoes. My mama pawned my RC car for a cold brew. I done been through it. I done been through it. Graduation and picture. Listen, I done been through it. Graduation and picture day with the same T. My cousin killed my nigga and my hood trying to blame me. Nigga, listen. I'm the best. Just respect it. Your death is expected. Acting tough on tape. Player, he get decked, then ejected. Woo! You make me want to let my hands go. Cause you misrepresent everything that I stand for. Being trill is still a fact. If you commit a crime, you confess to it, you still a rat. Let's go! Ball game!
Fuck you, man!
And I walk through. What's poppin'?